At least I can show that off. I'll still go around the whole course by running into that bug again. There's a horrible sound bug when drifting. But, anyway. The video continues. I explain my thoughts on drifting. How to drift, what you need. What I consider real drifting. I've seen plenty of other videos about drifting. And they don't really drift much. At best they do like a little swerve. It's like, eh? That's not drifting. So a good place to practice is the bridge. So, like what you really need for drifting. What stats you need to be looking out for. And some techniques. So first things first, some technique. You want speed. Maintaining your speed is very important. And now go into what stats you need. So you want to be able to go very fast, maintain that speed into the drift. You do not want to slow down. Now there's some techniques you can do for like tighter turns and things. So if you want to go left, right, you want to turn right first. You want to whip it. It's very subtle, but it does help, okay? So just a little whip. Get that momentum, you know, swerve it. And that'll help you get a tighter turn. Now, the handbrake. You only need to click it, and it will start the drift. And once you start it, you can maintain it. So I'll show that off. Once I get up to speed. Okay. Handbrake, turn, yeah, and then maintain it. And you can swerve and turn as much as you like. Do F turns to stop, and to stop it, let off the throttle. That's it. So you can keep this, you know, going as long as you like. And then you just need to let off the throttle. And there. It's that easy. Now that I showed off some real drifting. Not the little like, I'm doing a sharp turn, like, and doing a little drift. I'm talking about full-on long drifting. Drive as you like. Whipping around corners, driving sideways. Like, if you're not going that direction, full-on sideways, that's not drifting. You're not turning with a little like a squeak. What you need. I'll go into the garage to show it. And I don't have every car. I haven't compared them all. But I've looked online. Looked at all the stats. Other people doing things. So, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a perfect driver. But from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure I got what, you know, is needed. That I'm in the right direction. So, of course, under car parts, you actually do need to modify. Oh, I can't go in there unless I go to an actual... Oh, dang it. So to look. And there's no teleport near. I just point to it. And then talk about the other stats. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Hopefully, you have some idea. Like there. Right here. You need to modify that. There's the stock one, the second one, and the third one. The second one's a little drifting. The third one, what I have, is maximum drift. Right? So the one will drift a little. Like the second one. That's probably what most people use. But that's what you want, maximum drift. You want the third one. Braking. You don't have to worry about that again. You don't want to slow down. You can get some braking. But again, weak brakes. You know, enemy at speed, you don't need it. You can completely ignore it, but it's a nice thing to have. To slow down. Suspension. That does affect it. Your turn. There's the second one and third one. The second one's very bouncy. Same with kind of stock, but it's even more bouncy. But it lets your car lean. Like it gives some give to the spring. That helps the turning. The third one's very hard. Very stable. It doesn't bounce, it doesn't shake. Good control, right? And has some height. Has added height to it. Added height, higher, right? Also gives like center of gravity. Which also helps the lean and turning. So I go at third. Gives me very stable. I think it turns a little better than stock. So that's what I set up. So yeah, springs help turning. You need this to drift. Of course, you know, upgrade your engine to the max. Everything max on the engine. And everything else is just beauty. You know. Style over substance, really. So that's the first thing you should upgrade. Like me. But now I got everything upgraded. Now the other stats you can't upgrade. Okay. The guy of the convertible. Of course it's for the beauty, but also... it is a better drift car. Like I said... they have different stats too. As you see... we can't brake. So that's what you really want on a drift car. You want the speed. And you want good turning. You can't see the turning under the stats. This car actually turns really well. Right? This is another great drift car. I've seen other people use it. But, I think this one's better. Probably the best drift car there is, really. These aren't very good in general. I mean, this one's a good race car, but as you can see, it has a different stat. It has a handbrake. So, try to get the convertible. It's a little bit more expensive. It costs like 300,000 more. Pursuer. Can't turn at all. It's like a boat or something. And, you know, this is the best car, but it's not a drift car. As you can see. That's for racing. So, best drift car, probably convertible. But it's a lot more expensive. Yeah, that's what you need for stats. And then you get to drifting. But again, that's a horrible drifting bug. I run into it constantly. It really throws me off, right? Because you need the sound. You need to have an idea how fast you're going. I don't look at the speed. I listen to the sound. That's how I know how fast I'm going. I can hear the brake and stuff, you know? But yeah, if you get to drifting, you can whip around corners easily. You know? And, you know, unless you crash like me. But, you know, practice, get better. Get better than me. Oh, one day, I'll see people whipping around tracks all cool. I mean, it's not probably gonna give you the best time, but it looks good. You know, like I said, style over substance. Especially when you get it right. You get a good turn going. Oh, right. Dang it. I got distracted, but I should have mentioned that. Once you do get to drifting right, like if you want to whip around a corner, like throttle, try to like whip it where your rear end is going from opposite of where you started. That's how you get around the real tight turn. Let's say if I whip it around a little bit. Like, okay, dang it. Like, okay, see that? My car is now opposite of where I'm going. Like the momentum is traveling me, I turned it all the way around. Now I have counterforce from going the opposite way, right? Like the tires are spinning. So what you want to do, because I don't want to like land here, because I'd run it that low. But I mean, if you want to go around a corner, yeah. So your slide is sideways. You don't want to be perfectly sideways, right? You want to actually go even further. So that way your car is not going like diagonal, right? And that way you can like go around it. That's how you did the U-turn. So trying to explain that. It's hard to show it off. You can look at my earlier video. I can't really do it here because I'll crash into like a wall like that. Right, but if this was a U-turn, it would keep on going around. Because you'd reach this point, right? And then you keep on going forward. It's hard to show. Because there's no U-turn here. But that's how you do the U-turn. Like a, you know, like that. If it kept on going, it would go around. But there's not enough, you know, angle for it, really. And you can go nuts and stuff. But again, this horrible sound bug. But that's all I'm trying to tell you about. Hopefully that helps people out. Anyway. Get to drifting, bye!